Welcome to the Bold and Beautiful Chat today. Our show started out with Bill thinking about giving Brook his necklace, and he said he will love her forever and a day. And he was thinking about him and Brook in Australia, especially at the end when Brook had broken up with Ridge and she was standing on the cement walkway, and he saw her and came up to her and they hugged. So anyway, Bill said Jared and Wyatt tell Bill that Spectra ripped off the Foresters and about the fashion show. And Carter, who is the lawyer, as you know, for the Foresters, is finding out what steps can be taken against Spectra to make them pay for what they did. And Coco is upset and tells Sally she can't believe she did that to her own sister. Jared says Spectra Fashions isn't going anywhere, that the show was good and all that, and Bill is furious. And Steffi says they will have to scrap their whole fashion show. They aren't going to let Spectra get away with this, Steffi said. Coco said Sally betrayed her. She didn't want any part of ripping off Forrester. Bill, Jarrett, and Wyatt discussed who was responsible for this. And Bill said Jared will write another scathing review, and that building will be torn down on schedule. Don't cancel any plans on it being torn down, that it was going to be torn down the next day. RJ and Thomas can't have any communication with Sally or Coco. Steffi said nobody messes with her family. She's going to take care of this, and she leaves. Sally told Coco to tell RJ the truth, and Sally said she already, and Coco said she already did. Sally told Coco that Thomas and RJ would have dumped them sooner or later anyway because they're Spectras. Shirley wouldn't let up on Sally and stealing the fashions, and that's what finally got Sally to agree with stealing the fashions in the manner they did it, because Shirley just wouldn't leave her alone. And Sally said she is so upset that she ruined Coco's dreams, and Coco said that Sally ruined her own dreams as well, so she ruined both their dreams. And Brook went to visit Bill, and he's so happy to see her. He asked her if she wanted to tell him what happened between herself and Ridge, and she said she didn't. And so he said, why are we talking about him anyway? And so Brooks opened her purse, and she pulled out the necklace that Bill had given her. And then RJ and Thomas discussed Coco still working at Forrester, and RJ can't understand why Coco can't come back. And you know, he says she's innocent. It was done behind her back. It was in jewelry that the camera was in jewelry. She didn't know it was there. But Forrester still doesn't want to take the chance. And RJ's told to keep his distance. And Steffi went to Spectra to see Sally and says, thanks, Sally, for the disgusting stunt. And the thorn in the side, Spectra won't continue with the Foresters, and that Sally has no hope to be with Thomas. Why did she resort to stealing? She was beginning to be liked by the Foresters, and then she did this. And Thomas tells RJ to move on. He is moving on from Sally, and RJ needs to move on from Coco. And Sally says Steffi came from a platinum world or comes from a platinum world, everything comes easy. And Sally worked for everything Spectra has, and everything that Forrester has, excuse me, everything Spectra has is due to the Forresters, and hopefully one day they can be friends and get along and have a drink over this and stuff. And Sally said that she never wants to be, Steffi said she never wants to be Sally's friend, and that Sally is trash and that Thomas wants nothing to do with her. And then Brook is taking control of her life. She tells Bill she isn't going to take Bill for granted, and called him her stallion. And when she did, he did the little horse noise he does, which I think's funny, and told him that she loves him, which was pretty much of a shock to me because I think she moved kind of quick on that. But Brooke seems to be the type of woman that can't be without a man. And so Brook gave the necklace back to Bill, and then they shared a long kiss. And that's how the show ended today. It was real good, and so tomorrow we'll see what happens, and I have faith that something's going to happen between the Spectras and Forresters, and what happened with the designs and things will work out, and Thomas and Sally and RJ and Coco will get back together, and we'll just see what happens. So thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.